First tonight to state politics, where the LNP's audacious leadership gamble seems to be paying off. The first news poll since Campbell Newman's dramatic switch to the state arena shows the Liberal National Party opening up a huge lead over the Labor government. The Premier and her ministers barely acknowledged the figures, but one long-time Labor politician is more candid, telling 7:30 Queensland it'll be next to impossible for the government to win the next election.
I'm not going to be distracted by polls that come and go. Polls will come and go, they'll be good and bad. I'm not going to be distracted.
It's a stock standard answer for politicians, but as opinion polls go, this one was particularly bad for Labor. Not that the Premier and her ministers were prepared to admit it.
We've never been a poll-driven government.
Look, we're getting on with the job.
I'm not driven by polls, I'm driven every day by what Queensland needs me to do.
Many Queenslanders were impressed with her efforts during the state's natural disasters, and Anna Bligh's popularity surged. For the first time in many months, Labor was back on top. Then came Campbell Newman.
I solemnly commit that we will make this great state once again can-do Queensland.
It's 2 months since Brisbane's former Lord Mayor launched his audacious bid, gaining pre-selection to contest the seat of Ashgrove. He also won the support of the party room to lead the LNP from outside Parliament, despite one senior MP blasting party officials for the way the coup happened.
It is not their role to foist an alternative Premier on the parliamentary wing. It is not their role, it is not their responsibility, it is against Westminster Convention, and it's a very, very dangerous precedent.
But that's as bad as it got, and confidence in Conservative ranks is growing. One long-time Labor figure sees the writing on the wall for the ALP. David Hinchliffe has worked alongside Campbell Newman in the Brisbane City Council and says his time as Premier is nigh. David Hinchliffe, your involvement with Labor spans more than 2 decades. Is its time in state government over?
Look, as much as I hate to say it, as much as I like Anna Bligh personally, I have to say that its time factor and the can-do tag are going to be very difficult for the Bligh government to overcome. I don't think you have to read the tea leaves or consult a crystal ball to work out that the government is in dire straits. I've seen Campbell